let's talk about somebody who's on up and coming rather than falling down.
Right.
Yo, Shedeur Sanders balled out.
He went stupid.
Yo, so don't get me wrong.
Okay.
Okay, let me inform the audience. So if you guys don't know, Shedeur Sanders is Deion Sanders' youngest son, right?
I think so, yes.
He's the youngest, right?
Shiloh is right above him, I think. Or
It's Shiloh and then it's Deion Jr., right? Yeah, so Shedeur is the youngest son of Deion Sanders, former quarterback for University of Colorado Buffaloes. We've spoken about him before plenty of times on this podcast, haven't we, Phil?
Yeah.
In the past, last year, and, we shouted him out. Shout out to Travis Hunter, too. Hope you get well soon, my guy. But Shedeur Sanders had his first football game, or his first starting game as an NFL quarterback. Right? Obviously, we saw last week, didn't do too well. My prediction, my hot take, actually fell flat because I didn't think he was going to start at all because I thought the Browns organization was going to just bench him for the season. But he had his first game against the Vegas Raiders. And Shedeur went 11 for 20 for 220 yards?
209 yards, I think.
209 yards, sorry. 209 yards. 1 touchdown, 1 interception.
Yeah.
And he only had 1 sack for 3 yards. Shedeur, he didn't play great.
Yeah, but he played
he didn't fuck shit up.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
And also, he had the longest pass
of
the game. Completion, not only of the game, but for the Cleveland Browns in the past 15 games dating back to last season.
Yes. I was listening to I forgot what podcast, but they were talking about how the regular QB that they have started.
Dylan.
There you go. He almost never throws any long passes, and Shedeur is like the complete opposite. Like, he's looking for that long pass.
He's looking for the deep shot.
He knows that the other teams are not expecting that from the Browns.
Well,
I just feel like that's dope. Like, he's paying attention to the perception of his team to other people.
Yep. What'd you say, Phil?
Hasn't this year been a significantly decreased long passes this year, right?
Yeah, for the most part in the NFL, yeah, there haven't been any as much deep passes this year because a lot of players, how to explain it? There's not a lot of, it's going to sound crazy saying this out loud, but for those who watch football, there's not a lot of deep threat receivers as much as there used to be in the NFL. Before, you had Odell Beckham, a Tyreek Hill, you had Antonio Brown, you had Terrell Owens, you had Ocho Cinco. You had every team had a deep threat receiver,
right?
Even if he wasn't the primary receiver of the team. Nowadays, a lot of receivers are, I'm not going to say dink and dunk, but they specialize in the slant routes. They specialize in drags. They specialize in, comeback routes, hitch routes.
Very small distance plays.
The average route ran in the NFL is, I think, anywhere from, if I'm not mistaken, it's like from 5 to 11 yards is like the average route ran per game in the NFL. So it's not that many deep routes.
What's the ratio for white tight ends? How many do we have this year?
Well, Brock Bowers, Travis Kelce, George Kittle. Most of the tight ends are white.
Okay.
They're bred for that.
And most of them come from like the University of Wisconsin or Nebraska, Iowa.
Some shit
in the middle.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. Yeah.
So something in the middle.
The Midwest area.
Like
they got a tractor at their house. For sure.
Chicken fried steak.
Oh yeah.
Chicken fried steak country.
High cholesterol country.
Cholesterol.
Yes. High cholesterol countries. For sure.
That's my wrestling name.
Missing a bottom tooth.
Nah, but
they look like the dude from Hey Arnold with the 1 tooth.
Yo, you're stupid, bro.
I'm on one today, bro.
OD.
But yeah, go ahead, bro.
Nah, I was saying Shedeur did his thing, man.
He did, bro.
He's doing amazing, and they definitely I think they named him QB for next Sunday already.
Yeah, they already named him QB for next Sunday.
That's fucking amazing. And
hey,
I
also,
hope that,
shout outs to Myles Garrett.
Yes.
Because we had Aaron Donald and Myles Garrett in the league at the same time.
Yeah.
But Myles Garrett is different. Motherfucker had 3 sacks.
He was doing his thing. You see his face when
Shedeur had the deep pass?
Yeah,
oh, he was like, he said, we could throw the ball that far?
Yeah,
Phil, if you look at that highlight, Myles Garrett's face was like, we're allowed to throw the ball that far?
Yeah. I listened to his interview. He was like, I just seen Shedeur throw it, and I was like, where the fuck is he throwing it to? And I was like, oh my God. Like, that feeling got to be crazy.
Yo, he even had some incompletions that was going 40 yards deep, and I'm like, bro, what is going on?
He trying to get that motherfucker out there.
Oh, yeah, bro. And he's playing the Niners this week, so let's see. And the Niners got a defense.
Yeah.
The Niners is a really, really good team. I'm not saying the Raiders were a bad defense. I think the Raiders at the time they played them were like top 12 in the league when they played Cleveland.
Yeah.
Obviously, has diminished a little bit.
At least 1 or 2 spots.
1 or 2 spots, a couple.
Nothing too crazy.
But also sidebar, fuck Chip Kelly. But yeah, it's crazy to me that like Cam Ward, number 1 pick in the draft, played the Raiders early this season, and he did atrocious. But now Shedeur played well. He didn't play great. I'm gonna say that he didn't play great. He got some room for improvement, but the flashes are there to see he's gonna be a good player,
exactly,
or be a great player.
You can see that he's learning. You know what I'm saying? He's taking risks that he feels like are educated for the team that he's playing and things like that, and he's just putting his best foot forward. You know what I'm saying?
Also, he did say something real. I thought about the other day. Well, after the game. Yeah. Shedeur did that off of 1 week of practice.
Yeah, I seen that too.
And he was right. Imagine he had a whole offseason. He did that off of 1 week of practice. Yeah. That's crazy, bro.
Nah, we expected that from him though. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Oh no, we did.
Yeah, so it's like it's not. I'm not surprised. You're not surprised.
No, I'm definitely not surprised.
The Browns are surprised because they
estimated him.
Yes, exactly.
But also the juice that he gave his teammates was kind of dope.
Yeah,
like his teammates seemed like they were
need
happy to play.
From him.
Yeah, they were happy to play.
Yeah,
and they're 3-8. They need something to be happy about.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, Shedeur, yo, congratulations on the game. Cleveland Browns defense, whatever you're doing with that front seven,